The ODM national chairman, John Mbadi, has condemned Friday's attack on his party leader Raila Odinga, terming it as an orchestrated attack by youth who have had paramilitary training. Mbadi suspects there is illegal paramilitary training happening in some parts of the country and called on security agencies to investigate, terming it a matter of great concern for the country. Grace Ongoi tells us more.
Tension has continued to escalate over the attack on Azimio la Umoja presidential aspirant Raila Odinga on Friday. The incident attracted mixed reactions across the political divide. Speaking in his capacity as a national chairman for ODM, Minority Leader John Mbadi alleged that the attack on Odinga was a well-coordinated attack by a group of youths whom he claimed had paramilitary training due to their ease of communication and their tactical retreat from the police.
If you look at the way the youths were conducting themselves, the way they were organized, the way they were approaching the helicopter, the way they were retreating wherever the police officers fired gunshots in the air, you could easily see that these are people who have not just been picked and given an assignment to go and cause mayhem. These are people who are coordinated, organized, and given some drills and training on how to behave. So that one, I don't think you need a security expert.
While appreciating government efforts that have seen some of the youth involved in the incident arrested and an investigation launched, Mbadi said more should be done to investigate whether there is an underground training of youth to cause chaos in campaign rallies ahead of August polls.
And I'm asking the government, please don't stop by just inviting these youths and arresting them and inviting some 2 or so MPs to appear and be interrogated. We want to know whether somebody has trained some youth in this country to behave in a manner that is likely or is portraying that they have some basic trainings in security matters or in paramilitary, so to speak.
Odinga and his convoy were from the burial of businessman Jackson Kibor in Soy, Uasin Gishu County, when the attack happened, with Odinga blaming Uasin Gishu Governor Jackson Madago and Soy MP Caleb Kositany for the fracas. Kositany, his capserate counterpart Oscar Sudi, and Uasin Gishu County Assembly Speaker David Kiplagat were grilled at the Nakuru DCI headquarters in relation to the incident over the weekend. A total of 17 suspects arrested for stoning Odinga's chopper were arraigned at an Eldoret court on Monday and will remain in police custody until when the case will be mentioned on April 14th. Since the incident, political leaders allied to the DP have castigated ODM for failing to react quickly towards DP Ruto's past attacks.
And possibly, I think also the attack on Wanjigi in Migori. There was also attack on the deputy president in Murang'a and many other places. We have come out very strongly as a party to condemn any form of violence, including the one in Kondele. The one in Kondele, if the DP side felt there was some kind of training that was given to the youths who attacked him in Kondele, then they can also say it. But if you ask me, I did not see any training. I saw youths who threw stones, and that was the end of it.
On his part, Suna East MP Junet Mohammed, through his Twitter, claims he has been summoned to appear before the DCI detectives in relation to the stoning of ODM leader Raila Odinga's chopper. President Uhuru Kenyatta, speaking after attending a church service at African Inland Church AIC Pipeline on Sunday, condemned the attack, stating that such politics were divisive and had the capacity to fuel violence.
Sasa kwenda kule kupiga ndege ya baba, unapiga ndege imekufanya nini? Kama kitu ingetokea hapo, hiyo jiwe iwe imeipiga huyo mzee, si hiyo ni moto ungewaka taifa letu la Kenya? Tunataka mambo kama haya? Tunataka mambo kama haya? Watu waombe kura kwa njia ya heshima na amani. Si namna hiyo. Kutangaza msimamo ya mtu sio kufanya wewe ni adui yake. Ni msimamo wako tu. Mimi nikisema naunga baba mkono, mimi sisemi mwingine ni mbaya, lakini kura yangu mimi najua pahali nataka iende.
Grace Ongoi for TV News Watch.
Thank you so much, Grace, for that report. Now, still on the same story, SIA leaders have condemned the attack on Azimio la Umoja presidential candidate Raila Odinga, and called for political tolerance amongst politicians soliciting for votes ahead of the August 9th polls. Led by Ugenya Member of Parliament David Ochieng and Siaya ODM movement gubernatorial aspirant George Mugoye Mbeya, the leaders called on security agencies to ensure that all those responsible for the attack on former Prime Minister's helicopter are brought to book.